They lacked restraint. And restraint is what separates professionals from performers. The fight doesn't care which one you are, but the outcome does. This section of the video sets the tone. It establishes the pattern. And once you recognize that pattern, you'll see it everywhere. Because ego doesn't change. It just finds new faces. And every time it does, the ending is the same. We're still only getting started. And the consequences only get more severe from here. There's a moment in every fight where things can still be corrected. A moment where a fighter can reset, bring the hands back up, re-establish distance, refocus. But arrogance shortens that window, because arrogance convinces you that you don't need to fix anything. You can see it in the eyes. They stop scanning. They stop reading. They stop reacting. They start assuming. An assumption is deadly in combat. Once a fighter starts assuming they're safe, their movements change. They linger too long in range. They square their stance. They admire their own work. They forget that the other person is still fighting. That's when the point of no return appears. It's subtle, almost invisible. A half step too far forward. A hand that doesn't come back to the chin. A glance toward the crowd instead of the opponent. And the fight tilts. From that moment on, the ending is already written. The opponent doesn't rush. They don't panic. They wait. Because they know something now. They know you're exposed. This is where patience becomes a weapon. Some of the cleanest knockouts you'll see happen because one fighter stays calm while the other gets sloppy. Calm fighters don't chase finishes. They let finishes come to them. Arrogant fighters chase reactions. They chase validation. They want the other person to look hurt. They want the crowd to react. And while they're chasing, they're not defending. That's when the counter lands. Not wild, not desperate, precise. A punch thrown exactly where the opening appeared. And when it lands, the transformation is instant. The confidence vanishes. The smile disappears. The body goes limp. There's no gradual loss of control. No chance to recover. Just impact. This is what makes these moments unforgettable. The speed. The finality. 1 second the fighter is in charge. The next second they're unconscious. That's the harsh truth of fighting. You don't lose slowly. You lose all at once. As this compilation continues, you'll notice how often the fighter getting knocked out never sees the punch coming. Because arrogance narrows vision. It locks your attention onto what